On October 3rd, late afternoon local time, General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee and State President Tô Lâm left Dublin, concluding his state visit to Ireland and heading to Paris for his attendance at the 19th Francophonie Summit and his official visit to France from October 3rd to 7th, 2024.
In Ireland, General Secretary President Tô Lâm held talks with President Michael Higgins, met with Prime Minister Stephen Harris and Speaker of the Upper House Jerry Bochima, received Honorary Consul of Vietnam Patrick McKillen, attended a business forum, witnessed the exchange of cooperation agreements, visited the National Institute for Bioprocessing Research and Training, and met with the Vietnamese community and the Embassy of Vietnam in the UK and Northern Ireland staff. During the meetings, leaders of both sides affirmed that the state visit marks an important milestone nearly 30 years after the establishing bilateral diplomatic relations. They emphasized the significance of further strengthening the Vietnam-Ireland relations and agreed to cooperate for the prosperity and comprehensive development of both nations, as well as for peace, cooperation, and global development, in line with the fundamental principles of international law and the United Nations Charter. The two sides welcomed the establishment of a strategic partnership on higher education. General Secretary President Tô Lâm thanked the Irish government for providing aid packages for Vietnam, helping the country achieve many Millennium Development Goals ahead of schedule and realize the Sustainable Development Goals. Prime Minister Simon Harris affirmed that Ireland will continue to support Vietnam in areas such as climate change adaptation, livelihoods, and humanitarian assistance to address bomb and mine consequences, nutrition, higher education, and governance. During the visit, General Secretary and President Tô Lâm witnessed the signing ceremony of several cooperation documents. He and Irish Prime Minister Simon Harris jointly attended the signing ceremony of cooperation agreements involving several ministries and sectors.
On October 3rd in Hanoi, Vietnam Post and Telecommunications Group VNPT officially launched a new generation internet service provider integrating advanced Wi-Fi 7 technology, becoming the first network operators in Vietnam to deploy this breakthrough technology with Qualcomm 10G fiber.
The Wi-Fi 7 HGS-PON device, manufactured by VNPT, provides speeds up of 10 gigabits per second with a 75% reduction in latency compared to Wi-Fi 6 technology. At the launching ceremony on the morning of October 3rd, Deputy General Director of VNPT said that the device uses Qualcomm's HGS-PON Wi-Fi 7 technology platform and is manufactured in Vietnam by VNPT Technology. HGS-PON is an optical transmission standard developed based on PON technology, allowing data transmission speeds to reach a maximum of 10 gigabits per second for both upload and download on an optical cable. This is the first Wi-Fi device in Asia-Pacific using HGS-PON technology, and VNPT is also one of the first network operators to produce the device for the market, Long said. The product has two versions for home and business needs using the chipset and Qualcomm 10G fiber gateway platform.
Vietnam continues to be an important destination for foreign investment flows, as shown by the continuously increasing capital extraction. According to the Foreign Investment Agency, in the first 9 months of the year, the total FDI capital increased to nearly $25 billion, of which many large projects in the fields of semiconductors and energy received new investment and capital expansion.
In September alone, there was 3 projects with large capital adjustments from more than $200 million to nearly $1 billion, bringing the total additional investment capital of these 3 projects to more than $1.5 billion. Accordingly, the adjusted registered capital of nearly 1,027 projects registered to increase capital since the beginning of the year has reached more than $7.64 billion, an increase of 48.1% over the same period. Newly registered capital from 2,492 new projects also increased by 11.3% over the same period, with the investment capital reaching more than $13.55 billion US dollars, according to the Foreign Investment Agency. This is a positive signal showing that foreign investors continue to consider Vietnam an attractive investment base to pour capital in the long term.
Vietnam named most favorite destination for South Korean Japanese foodies. And panorama painting under preparation for Capital Liberation Day celebration. Vietnam has been named the top destination for food lovers from South Korea, Japan, and Thailand, according to a recent survey by digital travel platform Agoda.
The survey, conducted between August 1st and 19th, reveals that South Koreans, Japanese, and Thais are particularly drawn to Vietnam's culinary offerings. Visitors from these countries have flocked to Vietnam specifically to indulge in its cuisine, Agoda reported. More than 4,000 travelers from 10 markets, including India, Indonesia, Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, and Vietnam, participated in the survey. Over the last few decades, Vietnam's cuisine has gained international recognition, with renowned chefs and prestigious food magazines praising several signature dishes. Last year, Vietnam ranked 22nd on Tesala's list of the world's 100 best cuisines, as voted by the international magazine's reader.
60 local artists are finalizing a panorama painting titled Hanois Resistance, Reconstruction, Transformation to describe the history and development of the capital since 1946. Visitors and locals will gain a deeper understanding of Hanoi's history with the completion of panorama painting.
Measuring 12 meters in length and 2.3 meters in height, the artwork reflects the indomitable spirit of Hanoi's people and soldiers during the resistance against French colonialism, as well as their resilience and determination in rebuilding the nation after peace was restored. The painting is divided into 3 parts. The first part, Resistance, vividly depicts Truc Bach in 1946, where the Yên Phu power plant was set on explosion to signal the beginning of the nationwide resistance war. It also captures the fierce street battles and evokes memories of the bravery and sacrifices of Hanoi's people. The painting is part of the Lang Cang Heritage Project, launched by the Truc Bach World People's Committee. It also aims to commemorate the 70th anniversary of Hanoi's Liberation Day. The second part, Reconstruction, portrays Hanoi in the post-war era, highlighting the works on redevelopment and reconstruction after peace restoration. The third part, Transformation, brings viewers to present-day Hanoi, showcasing its rapid socio-economic development. The panorama painting will be on display from October 5th to October 10th at the Đảo Ngọc Night Market, offering a chance for Hanoi lovers to learn about the city history and culture through this unique form of community art.